Welcome and thank you for joining today's session. Today we will be focusing on the hips and how to breathe into the hips, creating more flexibility or more mobility through relaxation and using your own strength. So I'd like to invite you first to come and sit down in a comfortable position. You can, if you want, you can put a pillow underneath your butt so your butt is slightly elevated. And then relax your arms on your knees. Taking a moment for yourself to bring your focus towards yourself on the mat. Leaving everything behind. And ask yourself to go inwards. Bringing your focus towards your hips. On every inhale, you feel the air passing through your chest, your belly, and all the way down towards your hips. To exhale, release all the tiny muscles located in your hips. Notice where you're holding tension. With every exhale, try to release. Ask yourself to release this muscle. Now keep the softness into your hips. And peacefully move your legs, placing the soles of your feet together. You can hold your ankles and just gradually, peacefully move your knees up and down. But still focus on your breathing all the way towards your hips. Allowing the grounding into your mat. And relax. Bring your knees with the help of your hands back towards the center of your body. And come towards the length of your mat. Come lay down on your back. From here, peacefully bring your knees towards your chest. And if you want, you can grab your knees, interlace your fingers, and just gently rock from side to side. If this creates too much tension in your groin, just hold your knees to have it a little bit further. Keep rocking your body, relaxing your hips. And gently come towards the center. Now hold your knees. And we're gonna make a nice hip rotation with both knees from the inside to the outside. If you have some cracking going on in your hips, that's totally fine. Only when it starts to hurt, please stop. And also with this movement, see if you can breathe in through your hips, allowing your hip sockets to relax. Maybe you have to move your lower legs a little bit, your calves, your feet, to create more space. And we go to the other side. And relax. Keep your knees towards your chest. And relax down all the way straight. Now from here, what we want to do, we want to bend our right leg. Hold your right knee, lift up your upper chest on an inhale. Flex your left foot away. And exhale, come down. Inhale up. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale. Focus on your left heel. And exhale down. And let's switch legs. Exhale. Bring your left knee towards your chest. Inhale. Come up. Sending your right heel away from your hips. Exhale, relax. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Grabbing both knees. What we're going to do, we're going to do kind of the same but slightly different. You want to extend your left leg, but keep it just above the floor. And back in. Inhale out, right leg out. Exhale, back in. Left leg. And in. Inhale, right leg out. And exhale in. Inhale out, flex your left leg. And back. Inhale, right leg goes out. Flex your right foot. And back. Inhale, left. Keep your upper body off the floor, your shoulder blades off the floor. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Lower your upper body down. And relax your feet for a second on the floor. Connect again to your breath into your hips. Allowing them to soften. And now peacefully bring your knees back towards your chest. From here, we're going to go into the happy baby pose. Be very gentle with this pose. You can either from here grab your feet from the outside. You can also hold your ankles, or you can just hold the back of your legs. Please do not strain any muscles, so keep it very light. So you want to hold on the spot where it's reachable for you, where it's most comfortable for you. And then now you have two options. If you have lower back issues, thinking of SI joint problems, or any other lower back injuries, please do not lift or curve your lower back, your tailbone off the floor. Please keep it then off on the floor. Then the next thing is if you are on your menstrual cycle for women, please also do not lift your tailbone off the floor. Keep it down on the mat, gently on the mat. And then now, if you want, you can use your arms to press down to see where it goes. Or you can, if you want, you can just let gravity do its work, which is also totally fine. See what feels good for you. And close your eyes. And breathe again into your hips. For the people that are using their arms, if you want to increase it even more, but don't hold that for too long, you can press with your feet into your hands, creating a counter pressure. Just for a couple of seconds to then release again. Allow gravity to do its work. Now gently release your legs. Let go of your feet. And bring your legs all the way straight. Laying down in Shavasana. Completely relax. Now we will do the same, but just with one leg. So we're going to start with our right leg. See again where you can hold your leg, whether it's your feet, your foot, your ankle, or the back of your knee maybe. everything that feels good for you. Now, in this one, I want you to focus on the leg that is straight on the mat. And again, flex your foot and sending the energy through the heel into the space behind you. So instead of bringing your right leg to the floor, extend your left leg, relaxing your iliopsoas. If you want to feel it without the right leg, you can place the right foot on the floor and just send this energy through the left heel. Keep breathing into your hips. And relax your right foot. And stretch your right leg next to your left. Observe if there are any differences. And when you're ready, take your left foot and again, flex your right ankle, sending energy through your right leg. Relaxing your right iliopsoas. Relax your hips. On your next exhale, relax your left foot. And come back to Shavasana. Notice if there are any differences between now and when you started your practice. Now we will go into the universal spinal twist. So first of all, bring your both knees together with your feet on the mat, feet together. And you can extend your arms to the side. I unfortunately do not have enough space, so I will interlock my fingers, placing them underneath my head. And then on an inhale, I will just extend my back, breathing into my hips. Exhale, bringing my legs, my knees towards the left side. And here you can feel, where do I feel the spinal stretch? Do I feel it more in my lower back or in my upper back? And are my shoulder blades still on the floor, or is one lifted up? And what happens if one shoulder blade goes down towards the mat? With me, my right leg lifts off the floor. And you can come back. Just play a little bit around with lifting the right shoulder blade off the floor and back towards the mat. And now from here, extend your left leg. If you have your hands to the side, perfect, leave them there. And here, you want to place your left hand on your right knee, on the outside of your right knee. And then I want to ask you to gently press your hand and your knee against each other. Very gently. On an inhale. And exhale, relax. Inhale again, press. Breathe into your hips and spine and exhale, relax. And last time, inhale, press into your knee with your hand. And exhale, relax. Now just leave your knee there. And you can just move your head a little bit from side to side. Just see and observe what your body is asking you today. Where do I feel the stretch? And if you feel tingling in your right arm, just bring your arm back next to you or on your ribs. And then if you did not have your head yet on the right side, bring your head to the right side and take 3 nice deep breaths into this asana. Breathe all the way into your hips. And exhale, come back to the center. And stretch your right leg. The same we will do with the left. Inhale, bring your knees back together on the mat. Elongate your spine. Exhale, move your legs towards the right side, creating a nice spinal twist. As you can see now better, my shoulders off the mat. So I want to bring it down. And release your shoulder blade again. And just play around. Listening to your own body. I feel that if you lift up your shoulder blade, you create a bit more of a stretch in your upper spine as well. Now gently stretch your right leg. Your left knee falls over. Using your right hand to press again on an inhale, bring into your hips, pressing your knee, your hands into each other. Exhale, release. And again, inhale. And exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale, release. And again here, just gently move your head from side to side. Observing the difference. And then keep your head to the left. And then take again 3 breaths into your hips. Allow subtle movement to happen. And exhale, come back. And bring your knees again close towards your chest. And release your hips. And then gently come and roll to your side. And we're gonna go to tabletop position. And make sure that your shoulders are directly on top of your wrists. And your hips directly on top of your knees, above your knees. And keep your toes tucked under. Now this is an exercise by Donna Vary, if I pronounce her name correctly. I got to know this exercise through her, and it's a great exercise for the sun salutation and to be able to bring your leg close towards your chest. So in this position, what you want to do is we're gonna bring our right foot in between our knee and our left ankle. And from here, you want to push off. And then you want to bring your right knee over the left, crossing over. And just before you reach the end, you want to push off again, extending your right leg all the way to the back. And as soon as you reach the end there, you come back to the front. And back in between your knees and your ankle. And push off. And exhale. Push off. Extend your right leg to the back. And up. And one more time. Push up. And reaching the end. And up. Extending your right leg. And back to tabletop. And then slowly we will go to the left. So make sure that every time when you come close to the end, so think of like athletics when they run. They're in the starting position and they go. So this is every time what you want to feel. From here you want to go. And from there you want to go. Using your hands. So bring your left foot in between your knee and your right ankle. And go. Using your hands, sending away to go. And left extends. And inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. And to the back. And come down to tabletop. Relax your toes and come to child's pose. Again, breathe into your hips. Feeling your hips moving away from your spine. Now peacefully move your hands closer to your body, using your hands to roll up your spine. And then come sitting with your legs in front of you. What we want to do here, we're going to go into the animal relaxation pose. So you want to bring your right leg behind you and your left leg as close as possible to your knee. I will sit like this. It will be a bit clearer. So your right leg is moved to the back, and your left leg is in front of you. Now make sure that you don't press your right sit bone into the floor. You want to keep it off the floor to make sure that your femur bone is still directly into your hip socket. And then from here, you can just move a little bit before we start. Again, your sit bones, your hips to create space. Just move, see where the freedom is. And now from here, lift up both arms, keeping your hips still, and your right hip bone is more up than your left. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, move forward. Relax over your left thigh. Breathe into your hips. Keep your awareness on every inhale, breathing into your hips, expanding your hips away from the ribs. And exhale, release every muscle. And on your next inhale, bring your hands closer towards your body. And on your exhale, peacefully roll yourself back up. Now bring your legs again back in front of you. Just take a moment to observe the differences. And then we will go to the other side, bringing the left leg behind us. Right leg in front of us. Leaving the hip bone away. Just gently move your hips again around. Just shortly. Then become still. Inhale, lifting up your arms. Exhale, turn your body towards your right thigh. And move over and relax. You might feel here a nice stretch of the muscles in your buttocks. Breathe into those muscles that are sending signals to your brain. Inhale, move your hands back again close to your body. Exhale, peacefully roll up. Gently come and lay down in Shavasana. Legs spread away from each other, palms of the hands facing up. Closing your eyes. Relax your whole body. And relax your hips. Enjoy the relaxation for as long as you wish. Take your time. I will stop the practice here. Keep listening to your own body, what feels good. Enjoy the relaxation.